I'm just sitting down to edit my first official tarot oracle card reading, and I mean, if I don't say so myself, tooting my own judgment card trumpet, as it were, you'll see in the video, but for my first reading, I am like, wow, that was good. Even for me, that was good. So here, check it out. Hello everyone, and welcome to my first tarot card and oracle card reading video. I am a complete novice at reading cards for people. It's more a case of one of my passions sharing with you on the internet, like everyone is these days. So this is like a little introduction how-to guide into tarot. I'm still learning myself, and for anyone who is interested, it's not just about like witches and voodoo and Mystic Meg off of the 90s and crystal balls and things like that. It's not all about like black magic or anything like that. It's more white magic, spirituality, astrology. If you're interested in your zodiac signs, it basically includes that as well. And myself being a Scorpio, wearing my Scorpio necklace, you see, God, hold on, focus camera. You see my Scorpio necklace? If you're interested in your natal chart, it's not just about your sun sign, which is basically your birth sign. So I was born in October 24th, so I'm a Scorpio. It's also about where all the other planetary planets sit in your natal chart. So where all the star signs sit on each of the, it's actually 12 different, but we'll get into that later. We'll get into that now. It's about, you have 12 different positions. You have the 9 planets. I still count Pluto as a planet because, one, I grew up with Pluto being a planet in school. I mean, how are you supposed to have the rhyme, my very energetic mother just served up 9 pizzas without the pizza part being Pluto? And 2, it's because Scorpios are mainly ruled by the planet of Pluto, Lord of the Underworld, so death basically. It's the death card in the tarot, Scorpio. So people who don't know about tarot as much will think, oh my god, the death card. But actually, for people who know about tarot and actually read tarot, the death card is actually one of the most positive signs, cards, because it's about death, rebirth and transformation, which actually, for right now in the world, what we're going through, I've often thought it's quite a scorpionic energy, being as we are in this sort of like underworld dark thing where we don't know what's going to happen and all this sort of chaos is going on, but eventually we will come out of it and we will transform and rebirth, be reborn into a new world and society that will never be the same again. So that's very Scorpio as well, which is why I think me being in lockdown has not been as bad for me, because I am a Scorpio like 5-6 ways in my natal chart. Back to the natal chart. It's helped me cope being a really strong Scorpio, because you've got the 9 planets and you've also got your rising sign, your moon sign and your sun sign. Your sun sign is your day you were born. That's basically your classic star sign. But also you have your rising sign and your moon sign, all the planets. So it's where the different planets sit. Am I explaining this right? It's where the different planets sit with the different zodiac signs. This is basically my natal chart. So my sun sign is Scorpio because I was born the 24th of October. And my moon sign is Scorpio, which actually means I'm extra emotional, and because having your moon in a water sign, because Scorpios are water signs, is very, it means you're sort of very emotional, very deep. It also means you can be compatible with other water signs as well, having your moon in a water sign. My rising sign is in Sagittarius, or ascending sign. Let me just read exactly what it means, because I wasn't quite sure myself. The ascendant is the zodiac sign and degree that is ascending on the eastern horizon at the specific time and location of an event, basically your birth. So my rising sign is Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, so that adds a bit of fire on my horizon. My Mercury, which is the planet of communication, is in Scorpio, so I communicate like a Scorpio. My Venus is in Scorpio, the planet of love, so I love like a Scorpio. I'm very passionate love Scorpio. A passionate Scorpio in love as well, and communication. My Mars is in Libra, so Mars, which is my co-ruler, he is the god of war, is in Libra, which is also a romantic sign. Yeah, it's a romantic sign of the zodiac, so it's almost like war and love. Yeah, that's like this conflict there, so there's a passion there as well. My Jupiter, which is the planet of good fortune, is in Aries, a fire sign, so I'm very focused and determined to get where I want to go. Being a struggling actress, I'm going to keep going until I make it. Saturn my Saturn placement when I was born was in Sagittarius, and Saturn, I believe, rules like agriculture and community and growth as well. So that's like, again, with the Sagittarius, a fire element. So again, passion and determination. My Neptune is in Capricorn, and Neptune is the planet of inspiration, the psychic ability, spirituality, that sort of thing, and it's grounded in Capricorn, being an earth sign. So maybe I'm quite grounded in my spirituality and I take it seriously, but at the same time I'm not like off in the clouds with it. I'm sort of grounded. Actually, that makes sense to what I've been experiencing over my life. And finally, my Pluto is in Scorpio. As in most of the people in my generation, actually, if you check your natal chart, if you were born in the late 80s, you'll find that your Pluto is in Scorpio, which actually is its home, because Pluto rules Scorpio, so that's good. So yes, plenty of Scorpio in my chart, because I'm definitely a very determined, strong Scorpio type. Don't get on the wrong side of me, that's the thing. But at the same time, I've got a big heart, so yay. If sometimes the cards make sense and you think, oh yeah, that fits in with my life, I'll show you some examples, and I'm going to pull some cards. Every week I'm going to pull a card. The videos won't be as long as this one, but every week I'm going to pull a couple of cards from a few of my packs for the energy of the week, for all of us as a collective and as the individual as well. Because I think that people nowadays, especially what we're going through, we're finding more and more ways of trying to calm ourselves and think about our mental health and just grounding ourselves. And for me, it's just a lot of the YouTube people and the Instagram people that I look at are oracle card, tarot card readers, and it's just fascinating just to sort of think about the spirituality and the astrology side. So let's get into it. So I'm going to be playing with my Tarot Grand Luxe deck. This is my only tarot deck, but I will get some more because it's nice to do a spread and then get some clarifiers with another deck. We are all built and made of the same stuff, whether you're into God, religion or spirituality. You either think we came from the Big Bang or you think we came from God creating us. But we all come from the same place, whether it came from a bang explosion, there's still stuff there, we're all made from that stuff, or God by his own hand, he still made us by one entity. So we are all connected, we have that in common. So yeah, that's my take on it anyway, but it's nice just to believe in something higher than yourself sometimes, to make you realise that life is all worth it. And we are all mini miracles, by the way. I do believe that, because if you think about it, we all fought out hundreds of thousands of other possible human beings to be here. So we're meant to be here for a reason. So live our lives to the fullest and don't hurt each other. That's the thing. So yeah, let's get in. Let me turn the camera around, as my favourite one says, and we'll look at the cards as I read them. So here we go.